I'm tuned in with the gang, man. So
that's crazy. And if you watch, you know, I always try to look for interesting ways
to get into the
show.
Yeah.
And I was watching your clips, and I was just curious about why did you tell DJ Envy to suck your dick from the back?
Cause yo, every nigga, let me tell you something. That's the ultimate. Y'all know y'all street niggas.
Yeah.
Every street nigga know that's the ultimate disrespect. That's like, yo, I want all the smoke. Bring it. When you invite a nigga to the Frank stand,
Yes. Oh,
but you said from the back, my nigga.
Yeah,
that's triple Frank stand.
That's triple. That's OD. Like, yeah, you know. Remember when, speaking of the Knicks, remember when Shaq dunked on Chris Dudley and that's what that was.
That.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's that Scottie Pippen step over.
Yeah.
On Patrick Ewing.
Come on, man.
That's that Scottie.
We gonna do this the whole time?
You did. Yo, you can't lie. You hear it in the audio. You was like, get your nuts out my face. It was crazy.
Yo, like.
I blame you for that. You did that. You could have left that door closed. You went and brought the Knicks back in it. You Scotty had to leave it alone.
This nigga to be quick with the
Just add 10 minutes to that. You walk right back in. Open the same door again.
I'm a comedian. I'm supposed to know better.
It is. I got it. But y'all cool now?
Yeah, it's all love. It was crazy because it's like, yo, on some real shit, like, I always describe beef the same way like most dudes have been outside describe beef. It's like, yo, bro, if you're not trying to kill me, we don't got beef.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Like, homie, I'm like, bro, your pops is a cop. He's not a regular cop. He a white shirt cop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's a cap.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna.
Why
You feel me? Like,
Right.
and if you watch that clip back, you know what I'm saying? The original clip, I was like, in my head, I'm like, ain't no fucking way. We had just got a publicist, by the way.
Yeah.
So this is pre-media training Mero. So it was just like, it's still a nigga from East Tremont, like, yo.
You played it off nice.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I'm like, if you watch that clip, I'm just gripping the mic because I'm just trying to like it's a stress ball. Because in my head, I'm like, bro, snuff this nigga, bro. This nigga trying to play you right now. Yo, jump across this table and knock this nigga the fuck out right now. That's what's going through my head. You can see it. Like, you can see the wheels turning.
Damn.
These was like, yo, I'm sorry. And I'm looking at this nigga like, nigga, fuck that. Like, fuck, I'm sorry, dog. Like, this is what we, like, what hit me was like, yo, this is the Breakfast Club.
Right.
Y'all sit up here and y'all talk about pop culture, shit that's going on, you know what I'm saying? Shit that's in there. Niggas ain't gotta go dig for this, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the shit that he was offended about is the shit that he put out there. So it's like, my nigga, you can't be mad at me.
Oh, no,
I'm talking about some shit that you put out.
He didn't put out she was there for the bag. He didn't put that out.
Oh, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
He didn't put that out.
Hey, listen.
You got to ad-lib a little bit.
But I get what you said, but I feel like, is it like amongst like media people, is there like a unwritten rule of loyalty where you're not supposed to really like get at each other if y'all cool and
that's the shit. Like I knew me and Charlamagne, we go back. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
I got into MTV like 2013. I want to say. Shout out to my brother Victor Lopez. You know what I'm saying? He made that shit across the finish line.
Right.
And when we got there, Charlamagne was like the only nigga showing love. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
a
He was
fact.
just like, yo, because they was like trying to do stuff and all
so
the
you didn't
executives.
sense the vibe was a little, something's going on here.
So busted. So this is what happened. So me and Charlamagne, we been cool. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like from the beginning, because he showed mad love. Like when we was at MTV, he was like, he had the run of the shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
he was like, yo, I got this show coming out called Uncommon Sense. I want you and D to do a segment on this shit. And I was
Right.
like, say less. We
Bang,
in there.
bang.
You know what I mean? Because right now I'm just getting paid to sit around. Because niggas is like, yo, come up with ideas, do this, do that. And I'm just like, all right, bet. Like I'm gonna sit up here, yo, let's do this, let's do that. And you know MTV, like, that shit goes back, bro. They got MTV Raps, they got, you know, Cribs, like The Grind.
Yeah.
So I'm telling all these executive dudes, like, yo, why don't y'all bring that back and make it like new and fresh for like, you know what I'm saying, for the youth and shit. Because
Right.
like, niggas want to see that type of shit. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? They just seen it on the gram and on other places now.
Right.
You could bring that shit back to cable. And they were like, wow, we don't know about that. But Charlamagne was always looking out like, yo, listen, yo, you know what I'm saying? Teaching niggas how to move, like in the industry.
Right. Shout out to Charlamagne.
Yeah,
I wanna
shout
say
to Charlamagne,
we
you know
had
what
our
I'm
differences. Well, I didn't too much appreciate your opinion in the past. But,
He's a very opinionated nigga. This sounds I'm like, I'm a smack.
You know, we all are. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm in the seat where I'm like, I kind of get it. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
He showed a lot of.
So that was the thing. So it was just like, I was cool with him. So it was like, I ain't tripping off nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I'm not no tough guy neither. I don't walk up in the room like, yo, I'm gonna fuck everybody up. Da, 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 da.
Right, but you from the Bronx. You
But
didn't catch
that's
the
what I'm
vibe.
saying. Like, you know what I mean? So then that's the thing. Before I even get there, Joe Budden, I'm in the car going home. Like, I had just moved to Jersey, all that shit. Shout out to Fat Joe. Fat Joe was like, yo, when niggas start calling you Hollywood at the bodega, move to Jersey. Small move. I did that, made the move over there. It was in Patterson, Fairlawn a little bit. And I'm heading back to the crib. Get a phone call. Boom. Yo, what up? Yo, it's Joe. It's Joe Budden. I'm like, yo, what's good? He's like, yo, Envy got some shit for you tomorrow. I'm like, what? The fuck you mean? Envy got some shit for me tomorrow. He's like, yo, that nigga's mad. I was like, all right.
Envy got some shit.
Yo, I'm doing taboo night at my crib on Thursday if you want to come through. I was like, all right, bro. Like,
Wait,
later.
What's taboo night?
The game.
The game, like the game taboo. Yeah, like he having like
I
a
don't
game
know,
night.
man, because you know,
Yeah, I don't-
We
I-
not judging. We not
you
judging.
know
the
it's
board
Joe.
game.
You know, I don't,
Hey,
yeah.
listen, bro. I don't know neither.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, you talking about the game, nigga, or we talking about something else? Because
Right.
like if it's the little
This-
buzzer
this
game,
what I'm saying, like,
it's cool.
It's
Like
taboo.
you feel me?
Hi, Joe.
So then I went in the next day thinking like, oh, these niggas are fucking around. Cause I'm like, yo, I'm from outside. I'm not from like TV world, whatever. Like, and I don't like that shit neither, really.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at my gram and shit, it's like, yo, it's my nigga from 174 in Townsend. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
my man L's from, you know what I mean, from Burnside. Like, it's not, yo, I'm with celebrity. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
yo, famous nigga. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that being said, like, I was just like, man, fuck this shit. So I go in and the next day,
So you didn't say nothing to Desus?
I
You
told
like,
him
yo,
on the way in.
son, I think we...
I didn't call him that night, but the next morning when we went into the spot, I was like, yo, this nigga Joe Budden called me yesterday on some weird shit, talking about Envy got something for you. And he was like, what? Like, mind you, Breakfast Club, when you go up there, it's dumb early in the morning. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm off like the breakfast L, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just like, bro, this nigga said some shit about some bullshit. I don't know, bro.
See, my sources told me Envy was walking around like Nino Brown with the dog and shit.
Nah, it
waiting
wasn't like that at
area,
all,
just
bro.
looking
That's the
at
crazy
niggas
shit.
and
Like, nah, it wasn't like that at all. Cause like I made a joke out of it, you know what I'm saying? To
Yeah.
not make shit weird, cause I was just like, bro, like, you really trying to scrap right now? Cause I'm getting we could go outside and we could shoot our shits right now, my nigga. Like,
Right.
I'm like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my man is not like that, but I'm like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I made a joke out of it. Like, I made a joke to Charlamagne. Charlamagne was like, yo, y'all need 5 minutes, like, gentlemen? I was like, yo, I got my Spanx on right now. We can get it shaking right now.
Right.
And I made the Spanx shit up, like, to make it funny,
Right.
but on the same tip, I was like, bro, I'll rock your shit right now, nigga, in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then at the same time, it's like, yo, nigga, you just got a publicist. And we supposed to be promoting a 5-borough tour, first tour ever. You know what I'm saying? I never, bro, like, as a performer, you understand what it means to be on stage.
Protect it, but you might be talking to the wrong person.
No. But you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're on stage and you get that crowd love, though.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the battle shit. I'm talking about, like, if you're doing a show and you getting that love from the crowd, like,
Right.
that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so I'm like, yo, we ain't never really toured like that before. Now it's the 5-borough tour. The tickets are selling crazy. I'm like, yo, nigga, we about to do the Apollo. That's like some legendary shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you rub the stump, all that shit, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, Mike Jack done been up here, Prince, everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
Everybody been at the Apollo. So I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm hyped. So I'm just like, all right, cool. Like, yo, you know what I mean? Keep your head, keep your composure. You
Yeah,
feel me?
right.
But if you watch that video, be like, I'm squeezing that mic stand, my nigga, my knuckles is white. Cause I'm just like, I'm holding back, like, yo.
Space, make sure you zoom in.
Like-
Put it in a little box.
Like,
and
yo.
just zoom in on the hands. Like,
I was doing the Arthur beam, nigga. I was like, behind the thing, like, yo. And when he said that shit, I was just like, yo, I was hoping that, cause I said some other shit too, like, yo, we can do a celebrity boxing match for whatever charity you want.
would
my
you
nigga.
do it?
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, yo, and I don't even box. Like,
real quick.
I'm not a I'm I'm the type of nigga that like, yo, if it's like, yo, we get into a fight outside, bro, I'm looking around. I'm like, oh, there's a fire hydrant right there? My nigga, you going head first into that fire hydrant.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. I'm fighting dirty, filthy, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm putting my thumb in your eyeball. I don't care. I'm winning. I'm taking this W home. Is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the end of the day, I was just like, yo, I put it all together real quick in my head. Like, I think you can see like how it switched up. Because in my head, I was just like, all right, bro, listen. You could snuff this nigga, go back to the block, and he's gonna be like, yeah, nigga, you snuff you that nigga, da-da-da-da. Or you could sell all these tickets, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know this shit is bullshit anyway, because my man got a podcast about to drop, he got a reality show with his shorty. So you know what I mean? You've been doing this long enough to understand, like, yo, what publicity stunts and promo and shit like that is. So I understood that and processed that in like the matter of like 15 seconds. And then I was just like, I'm cool now. I'm good.
Right.
But I ain't never said, I'm sorry. You could watch that video back 100 times. I was like, I ain't never apologized.
I did, yeah, and that's where from the back came from. That was,
you know what I'm saying?
That was crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That was crazy.
But then I seen homie at, shout out to CC Sabathia at the celebrity softball game. And I seen him and I just was like, I gave him a look.
Right.
And he was on the pitcher's mound. And I just ran at him and I just picked him up. You know what I'm saying? And just threw the nigga over my shoulder, like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
And then he was just like laughing and shit like that. So I was like, we ain't got no beef, bro. Because you ain't gotta let another nigga touch you in any type of way. Like,
but if he was like, don't put me down, you would have been like,
nigga, I would have been like, woof, nigga, I would have suplexed that nigga on the, yo, my bad. It's a charity, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go crazy, but I would have, nigga, it's the Bronx in me, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You can take a kid out the Bronx.
Shout out to Envy.
You know what I'm
shout out to Breakfast Club.
Shout out to Envy, you know what I'm saying? It's love, you know what I'm saying? We both from Jersey, nigga, come to the crib.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.